Jeffrey is a wanker. You probably know someone just like Jeffrey. Perhaps you're even a Jeffrey yourself. He knows how bad he feels after jacking off, but he still does it every day, multiple times a day. What a disgrace it is to trick your body into thinking that you've had sex. But Jeffrey can't stop. He's addicted to the pleasure, the instant gratification. It feels so good up until he busts a nut, and all he's left with is guilt and shame. Adonis understands that most of his power comes from his sexual energy. That's where the masculine drive originates. Not only does Adonis not fuck, he actually chooses to abstain and take breaks from sex as well. When he's so focused on his craft, on his mission, Adonis completely ignores all ideas of women. That's why he's the best of us all. I was in the gym speaking to my friend Scott about semen retention, and we were laughing and joking. We were saying that we were gonna start a semen retention club because we were tired of giving girls all of our power. And he joked that when you have sex with a girl, she'll always get stronger and more determined and ambitious, whereas the man turns into like a weak little bitch who's ready to eat Ben and Jerry's whilst watching Friends. And anytime either of us reset our semen retention streaks, we always message each other saying like, oh, watching Friends right now. As much as no f*** and semen retention seem kind of mysterious and cringe and, you know, all the perceptions you have, I think there is some weird godly truth to this idea of abstaining and keeping your masculine seed inside of you. What happens to a male animal after you castrate it? Let's say you have a male cat, you chop its balls off, you stop its ability to be able to have sex and reproduce. It turns docile. It was once an adventurous, ferocious animal, and now it's simply a house cat. Is that not the same effect to when you're just jacking off and spilling your fucking seed everywhere? Now, there is a term in like the finance community online. If you've been onto like the finance subreddit, or you've watched some videos, or you've read books like Rich Dad Poor Dad, there is a term called pay yourself first. That means that when you've generated money, keep some money aside for yourself first before you go and pay other companies, before you go and pay some like fucking Netflix bill or pay Starbucks. Keep some money for yourself. That is your money. Make money, prioritize yourself first, then everyone else. What if we take that same mindset but with our nut? What if we pay ourselves first with that masculine drive instead of putting it into porn, instead of putting it into women? What if we harness that burning desire that we get to reproduce and fuel that into our work instead? Because if you totally convince yourself that your craft, your work, your studies will allow you to reproduce more in the future, you'll find that you'll be able to tap into this masculine drive, and that's a beautiful thing. And again, this doesn't have to be as like weird or mysterious as it sounds. In the simple practical terms, the less time that you spend thinking about sex or acting on sex, the more time and mental energy and physical energy that you have for yourself. Most young men are so obsessed with sex that it distracts them from actually being able to secure that love and intimacy in the future. That's why we have the drones, the millions of young men who are addicted to porn. What a sad reality that is. That's what we hope to help our brothers overcome. If you're watching this video, chances are you've also watched videos on no-fap and semen retention, and you're getting pretty good at it now. It's time to start helping your boys and to teach them about semen retention and no-fap. To talk to them and say, wait, you still watch porn? Bro, that shit's bad for you. If you're a good friend, you wouldn't let your friend drive drunk. So why would you let your friend do habits that we know is bad for him? We mock the Jeffreys, but they need us. Scroll down right now and click on the share button underneath this video and send the link to a Jeffrey friend who needs it. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Give me a kiss, bitch.